National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland live from the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex as DCA, the Lady Warriors, go for their third consecutive All-A Region Championship. Standing in their way, a team that's never played in this championship game before, and only their second year playing in KHSA basketball. It's the Somerset Christian School Lady Cougars. And we're happy to be courtside on the second deck. We've seen already some exciting basketball played this week at DCA, most of that in the boys' side of things. Tonight, Tim, it is a DCA team that's been there and done that versus a Somerset Christian team that wants to be there and wants to do that. Now, for all intents and purposes, this is a championship game, and you expect it to be competitive. But we can be honest about things for a second as well, right? This is a DCA team that's older, that's bigger, that's stronger, that shoots the ball better. It is seemingly a David versus Goliath game right here, and if DCA comes out, plays the game that we know that they can play and are expected to play, this should be a DCA win. With that said, you got to give props to Somerset Christian, and we'll talk about this as we go throughout the broadcast. But remember, just 5-6 years ago, this is a DCA team that was in the same shoes Somerset Christian is in now, right? Yeah. Like they're trying to get their feet wet in KHSA play. Here they are. They've got a very young roster. They have 11 players on their team. 7 of those are middle schoolers. So if they continue the track they're on, this could be a team to look out for in the future, Tim, but they're going to have to, at some point, take their lumps. But to be here in this spot, it's a big-time get for them, for Somerset Christian.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, it's something they can look forward to in the future. Right now, I mean, it's pretty much, they're almost equivalent to a middle school team. You're playing a DCA team that came off Final Four last
New year. Get your bike ready to hit the roads and trails with $20 off our basic bike tune-up and $30 off our standard tune-up. And for those of you looking for fun runs, Danville Bike and Footwear hosts group runs every Monday and Thursday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Take charge of the new year with a new you and visit Danville Bike and Footwear, where adventure and comfort ride together. They're located downtown Danville, right next to City Hall.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The Triple Treat Box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The Triple Treat Box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors since 1949 at Stuart Powell. We make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone, our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 238-1134, because your mental health matters.
Boyle County EMS, every second counts, every life matters.
At At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland live from the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex as the DCA Lady Warriors take on Somerset Christian School in this 12th Region All-A Championship. The game and starting lineups a little bit delayed because they honored Amari Blackford for joining the 1,000-point, 1,000-rebound club before this game began. National Anthem is coming your way right now, and then Bella Bradshaw will deliver the pregame prayer.
Big Deals Media. Certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade. What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade. Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland, second deck courtside of the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex for the 12th Region All-A Championship. Somerset Christian School and Danville Christian Academy in this girls All-A Championship. We've got the Somerset Christian starting lineups being introduced right now. Again, this is a very young team. Number 20, Addison Durham. Their leading scorer is a seventh grader at 10.7 a game. She's actually tied with Marley Durham, who I can assume is probably her sister. One was number 21 was number 21. I can imagine how many times we're going to get them confused tonight in this broadcast. We both average 10.7 a game. Selah Shikatano, the sophomore, at 7.8 a game. Seventh grader Emily Edwards wears number 24 at 7.4 a game. And I believe number 3, Kinley Mink at 3.5 points per game is the other starter for Somerset Christian. Again, that's Durham, Shikatano, Edwards, and Meek. For DCA, it's Shuna Dang, Amari Blackford, Grace Meyer, Bella Bradshaw, and Nadia Abrams, the 5 that will start on the floor for DCA, trying to go back-to-back-to-back, which seems rare. It actually happens quite often in this 12th Region All-A tournament. DCA, again, trying to go back-to-back-to-back. We saw at one point Danville win 9 straight All-A tournaments. We've seen I've got it in my notes somewhere in here. We've seen a bunch of it. Believe me, we'll get to the notes at some point. We've seen a lot of teams go back to back to back, but still quite the accomplishment if DCA can do that. And they will be favored pretty heavily to do that in tonight's game versus Somerset Christian. Ding will jump against Emily Edwards. Tip is controlled by Somerset Christian, and Chicatano comes down the other way, misses the layup, and Shuna Dang has the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Ding will go to Abrams. Abrams left wing to Grace Meyer, who has the basketball down low to Blackford. Blackford one dribble to a right, hook shot no good. Ding with a rebound. Follow is no good. Ding grabs the rebound again, puts it back up. That one goes home for Shuna Dang. And already 2 or 3 rebounds for Shuna in the first 30 seconds of this basketball game. I would think, Tim, that this is a game where Shuna Ding and Amari Blackford are going to basically have their way whenever they want to. There's just too much size and strength down low for this experienced DCA team. 3 straight ahead is no good. Long rebound is over there near DCA's bench. Bella Bradshaw trying to grab it, slides on her back out of bounds. And Somerset Christian, will keep possession of the basketball. All black uniform for Somerset Christian. Black tops, black shorts, the Somerset Christian in gold outlined in green. Inbound pass is taken away, tapped away by Shuna Dang. Nadia Abrams grabs the basketball. Abrams to Meyer, left wing. Blackford free throw line. One dribble to a right, hook shot, rolls off. Dang with another rebound. Her putback is no good. Grabs it again, misses another putback, and Somerset Christian grabs the strong side rebound. That is Marley Durham who has it. The sophomore averages 10.7 a game. Durham crossover, knocked away. Kicks it back up top to Addison Durham. Ball knocked off of Addison Durham. She drives towards the basket off her right leg. It's out of bounds, and DCA will take the basketball over. These two teams, believe it or not, and maybe you can believe it because this is just Somerset Christian's second year playing KHSA basketball. They've never played head-to-head. Bella Bradshaw, right corner 3 is no good. Strong side rebound by Marley Durham, who has the basketball, hands it off to Chicatano. Down the court to Addison Durham, who lays it up, missed the layup. Battle for the board on the floor, comes out to Amari Blackford, who has it for Danville Christian Academy, goes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw to Abram, near sideline with a right-hand dribble. Nadia Abrams all the way, lays it up, missed the layup. Meyer grabs the rebound. No, sorry, it's Abrams who does. Goes down with a Dang, who missed the follow. Another rebound by Dang, misses it again. Boy, Shuna Dang is getting some really good looks down low and can't finish. And Somerset Christian has the rebound. The other way, Dang blocks one. It's off of Somerset Christian out of bounds. And DCA will take over. It's 2-0 after all that. DCA leads. It was Shuna Dang who put in a basket 30 seconds into this game, and she already has 6 rebounds in 2 minutes. Grace Meyer to Blackford on the right block. Spins back to Meyer. Good look at a right wing 3. Count that one for Grace Meyer. Shoots 26% from deep. She averages 9.4 a game, a senior who started basically every game for the last 4 years for Danville Christian Academy. 5-0 DCA. Durham mid-range jumper over top of Dang. And a sweet-looking shot from the sophomore Marley Durham, who again averages 10.7 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. Grace Meyer up top to Nadia Abrams. Abrams will work right-hand side, looking down low for Dang. Good entry pass. Dang misses the bunny, gets it back on a rebound, partially blocked away, and Somerset Christian has the basketball. Chicatano comes the other way as Meyer reaches in and fouls her. And Soraya Howe is going to check in. Shuna Dang will check out. Cliff Berry, I think, just trying to give her some confidence as she heads back towards the bench. She's missed a handful of very close shots, Shuna has, so she'll take a break. And Soraya Howe, who was impressive in that win over Danville on Wednesday night, the 8th grader, will check in. Left wing, it's Marley Durham with the basketball around the screen. In that right-hand corner, Durham stops and she walked. Picked up her dribble, shuffled her feet, and DCA will take over on the Somerset Christian School turnover. It's 5-2. DCA leads. Winner of this game will play in the All-A State Tournament Wednesday, January the 21st versus the 15th region winner. Soraya Howe, right wing, fires a 3. Bounces off the front rim. Rebound comes out to Nadia Abrams, who grabs it, comes in the right-hand corner, back to Howe. Howe thought about a 3, left-hand dribble up top to Meyer. Meyer works right hand over to Abrams. Abrams, long right wing 3, misses short. Rebound comes out and is tapped up in the air. And into backcourt now, taken by Durham for Somerset Christian. Off the backboard, no good. Durham grabs it back, but Meyer rips it away. Down the court is Amari Blackford, who's wide open and has her first 2 in this one. 18.3 a game for Amari Blackford. She scored double digits in 12 straight for DCA. And Somerset Christian wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. All-day tournament coverage brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the 127 bypass in Danville. Again, Somerset Christian, they're 5-4 this year. This is only their second year playing KHSAA basketball. A late offseason coaching change for them led Somerset Christian to name Devin York their head coach, who took this program over. Now, this team went 10-8 last year, Somerset Christian did. They played a very light schedule, as they are this year, but as they should be. Again, like you go back to the 2018-2019 season, I think it was for DCA, or maybe the 2017-2018 season. Same thing for DCA, trying to get into this KHSA field. DCA lost by 55 points to Paris High School, their third game in KHSAA play. So, losing by sizable margins is not surprising for new schools, but they've got a good core of young players, Somerset Christian does. Here's Emily Edwards, one of them, a 7th grader, who shovels it off to Marley Durham. Durham goes back to Chicatano. Ball knocked out of her hands, taken by Grace Meyer. Meyer far side to Soraya Howe. Howe to Abrams, right block, lays it up and in. Good find by Soraya Howe. And Abrams just leaking behind the defense. Found herself open. First two for Nadia Abrams, and it's 9-2 DCA. Addison Durham, baseline drive into the paint. I think she walked. She did. Trying to get around Bradshaw. She looked up, and Amari Blackford was in her face, and she shuffled her feet and went down with a traveling violation. 3:43 to play in this first quarter. It's DCA 9, Somerset Christian 2. And Nadia Abrams turns around, looks at Cliff Berry, the DCA head basketball coach, to Meyer on the left wing. Meyer down low to Blackford. Blackford one dribble and polished inside. Spins to her right and puts it off the backboard for a Whitaker bank shot for Amari. Again, Tim, I mentioned pregame. I think this is a game Amari can score basically whenever she wants. Durham, mid-range jumper, rolls off the rim. Rebound tapped out, and Grace Meyer chases that one down for DCA. In the far corner goes to Howell. Howell bounce pass up the floor to Nadia Abrams, deep on the right wing. Abrams skips it over to Grace Meyer. Meyer looking down low for Amari Blackford. Bounce pass down to Amari. One dribble to her right. Rolls one home. Amari back-to-back buckets. 6 points for Amari Blackford. It's 13-2 already. DCA leads with 3 minutes to play. Pass to midcourt, taken, knocked away by Howell, and she saves it into Amari Blackford. Blackford looking for Bradshaw and gets it off to Bella Bradshaw, who turns around and hands it off to Soraya Howell, and DCA has the basketball once again, leading by 11. Howell at midcourt with a right-hand dribble. Will work at right-hand side and go to Nadia Abrams. Abrams down low to Blackford, who's deep in the paint, spins to her right. 3 straight buckets for Amari Blackford. 8 for Amari. 15-2, DCA.
Yeah, you let Amari get that deep into the paint, which the girls are. They don't.
And DCA turns it over again. Nadia Abrams, Somerset Christian does. Nadia Abrams with a right block drive and throws it up off the backboard. Missed it, but she's got 2 free throws. Sorry about that, Tim.
No, I was going to say, we've seen Amari Blackford get down deep in the paint like that, and she has really worked. We see her work before the game on that just that little turnaround shot, and she has polished it up. It looks really good. It's almost become an automatic for her.
There's Nadia Abrams. Where's number 22, the freshman, will get 2 free throws. First one for Nadia is no good. Again, I have to always look down when I talk about Nadia to make sure I have a grade. Are we sure she's just a freshman?
Yeah.
We're sure she is. Her 3rd year playing varsity basketball for DCA. Got minutes as a 7th grader. Second one is good for Nadia. She's got 3, and it's 16-2. DCA by 14. Inbound pass to Durham. DCA little full court press. Bella Bradshaw knocks it away and takes it away. Goes to Meyer. Meyer down low to Abrams. Ball is fumbled out of bounds and knocked out by the Lady Cougars. DCA will keep possession of the basketball. Blackford gets a rest. Shuna Dang is checked in for her. Inbound pass from Meyer as she kicks it up top to Howell. Howell fires a 3 straight on. Misses left-hand side. Dang with a rebound. Puts it back up. Missed it. And the rebound taken away by Somerset Christian. It's Emily Durham who has it. Durham comes up the court to Marley Durham, who goes back up top to Emily Edwards, who misses the 3. Another rebound for Shuna Dang, who goes to Soraya Howe after the rebound. Already 8 boards for Shuna. Crossover, left-hand dribble by Howe. Cut off, goes up top to Abrams. Right-hand side, Bradshaw's wide open. Misses a 3. Meyer with a follow rebound. Has it, and she's fouled on the floor. Foul is on number 21, Marley Durham. That's Durham's first. And then a Somerset Christian second. Adelise Jochi will check in, and Bella Bradshaw will check out. Grace Meyer on the baseline will lob it up top to Abrams. She fakes a three, drives right hand, steps around a man, lays it up and rolls it in for Nadia Abrams. 5 for Nadia, 18-2 DCA with 1:33 to play. Bounce pass to Durham, who goes back up top to Marley. Marley Durham in the right wing looking down low. New player just checked in is Sophia Guerrero. And Guerrero trying to put a layup up, and Abrams sprinting back from behind the play, rejects it out of bounds. And the Lady Cougars will keep it, but a good play by Nadia Abrams defensively back behind the play. Durham inbounds it for the Cougars. Kicks it in the corner to Emily Edwards. Edwards working, crossover, right hand, step back, fall away jumper over Howe, misses too hard. Rebound chased down to the corner by Chicatano, and Somerset Christian has a second chance at it. Chicatano goes to Marley Durham. Marley Durham, left hand, lost the basketball and fouled and bumped on the way to the basket. It's going to be on Soraya Howe, who made contact with her. Fallen Howell is her first. It is DCA's second. And with 1:08 to play, it is 18-2 DCA, and Amari Blackford will check back in for Danville Christian Academy. Somerset Christian School will not play any district games this year. They're a member of the 48th district, but again, this is just their second year in KHSAA play. And Marley Durham trying to inbound the basketball, and she's called for a 5-second violation. I don't know if Coach York got a timeout or not. That's what the hesitation by me, but he did not. So it's a 5-second violation turnover, and DCA will take over. However, they do qualify for the All-A tournament because the All-A tournament's not a KHSA sanctioned event. Right corner three by Jochi is too hard, no good. Rebound taken by Durham with 55 to play. Durham goes up the court looking for Chicatano. Batted away by Abrams. Chicatano gets it back and Ding blocks it away. One-hand pass down the court to Howe from Abrams, who lays it up and one for Soraya Howe with a left hand. Soraya looked really good in the game Wednesday night against Danville, and she's comfortable with the basketball in her hands. That's another player. We've talked about the young players on Somerset Christian's side. You know, DCA's got them as well. Nadia Abrams, a freshman. Hal is an 8th grader, and she converts the three-point play. And DCA is up 21-2 with 46 seconds to play. Bounce pass into Addison Durham in that right-hand corner. Back to Marley Durham. Her pass looking for Chicatano's taken away by Abrams. Her reverse layup is no good, but Howe with a rebound. Howe puts it back up, bounces that one off. Rebound comes back out to Addison Durham with 33 seconds to play. Durham throws it up, and it's off the fingertips of Guerrero, and her and Dang get tied up, and DCA gets possession of the basketball. Adelise Jochi inbounds it in between the scores table and where head coach Cliff Berry barks out instructions from the DCA sideline with 25 to play. Howe, left wing. She'll fire up that three. That one misses too hard. Rebound comes out to Marley Durham. Poked away from behind by Blackford. It comes to Abrams. Abrams to Jochi. Back to Howe. Howe down low to Blackford on that right block. Spins, and she's fouled. Too much power and strength for Amari Blackford for Somerset Christian to be able to handle her down low, Tim.
Yeah, it is. I mean, she's hard for experienced players, but we've talked about it before. Marley really knows how to, Amari really knows how to have her pressure or presence down.
First one for Amari Blackford is good.
Down the presence, it's the part she always has to watch out for is being too aggressive. But she's, the games we've done this year, she's done a really good job.
Second one for Amari is also good. She leads DCA in points, rebounds, free throw percentage, and three-point percentage. It's 23-2. DCA leads by 21 with 8 to play. And Adelise Jochi, too much contact as Addison Durham comes down that far sideline. It's Jochi's first. It is DCA's third. With 8.3 to play, Marley Durham will inbound at far side, looking for Addison Durham. Gets it into Addison. Addison looking for Guerrero, who hands it off to Edwards with 3 to play. Edwards, right-hand side baseline, back up top. Durham 3 at the buzzer is no good. We played 1 quarter of basketball. It is as we predicted and thought it would go. DCA 23, Somerset Christian 2 after 1. Second quarter is coming up on the All-A Tournament, brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Back in 1 minute.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
23-2, DCA leads by 21 as we begin this second quarter of play. Amari Blackford with 10. Nadia Abrams with 5 to lead DCA. The lone points on Somerset Christian's side come from Marley Durham, who has 2. Addison Durham hands it off to Shikatano, who runs the perimeter, goes to Marley Durham. Her right wing three's good. Marley Durham hit a 2, now hits a long 3, 23-5. DCA leads by 18. You wonder as well, Tim, how long the starters play in this game for DCA. Blackford left corner 3, that was way too hard. Chicatano has the rebound. You know, oftentimes DCA, they don't have a deep bench as it is, but DCA has historically always waited until Somerset or until the other team has cleared their bench before they clear theirs, and so we'll see how early in that game this happens if the score continues this way. Nadia Abrams, deep left-hand side. They swing it right corner. Bella Bradshaw, her corner 3, rolls off the rim. Shuna has the rebound come off of her hands. And right to Nadia, up top to Blackford. Her 3's too hard. Rebound tapped up off of Grace Meyer. It's out of bounds, and we'll go to Danville. Is it Danville Christian Academy who has it? I never saw the official actually make the call. One of them is pointing at Somerset Christian's coach. It is going to be DCA basketball. He must have said something to the official. I'm not sure if it's a bench warning or what. We didn't see a technical foul call. Yeah, it looked like the official kind of did the motion with his hands, someone on the Somerset Christian bench to shut their mouth. Nadia Abrams goes back to Meyer. Meyer corner back up top to Abrams. With a right-hand dribble around the perimeter, goes right-hand side to Bradshaw. Looking for Blackford to the free throw line. And pass knocked away, but Amari gets it back and hands it off to Nadia Abrams. Abrams right-hand dribble, Bradshaw right corner. She'll try a 3. That one rolls off, but Amari has the rebound. Put back is no good. Gets it back again, and she's fouled. Fouls on Emily Edwards. That's Edwards first. That's Somerset Christian's first in this second quarter, and sends Amari Blackford back to the line. At this point, Bella Bradshaw, Tim, is the only starter for DCA who has not scored. First free throw for Amari Blackford is no good. 23-5, 6:43 to play here in this second quarter. Cliff Berry, the head coach of DCA, he has coached in the All-A tournament before. His 1 year at Danville, second free throw, no good as well. Rebound taken by Emily Edwards. That was that 2017-2018 season. The Danville Lady Admirals did win the All-A tournament regionally that year. First time that Coach Berry had been able to coach in the All-A tournament. Nadia Abrams fouled on the right-hand side, and we'll go to the free throw line for 2. But he also played in the All-A tournament when he was a senior in 1998. The Danville boys won the All-A 12th region championship, but they lost in the opening round that year. So both times that Coach Berry has been involved with the All-A tournament as a player and as a coach, both teams lost in the first round. He's looking to go a little bit deeper into the All-A tournament this year if Danville does indeed hang on and win this game versus Somerset Christian. First free throw by Nadia Abrams. Drops home off the back rim. She's got 6. He's a great player in high school. Played at Berea College, Coach Berry did. Second free throw for Nadia Abrams is up and no good, but Amari Blackford has the offensive board, missed the putback. Shuna Dang has the rebound knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with Danville Christian Academy, and DCA there's just too much height down low. They're dominating rebounding right now. Grace Meyer kicks it into Abrams, right wing. Abrams swings it back to Meyer, left corner. She fires up a three. Misses too hard. Rebound taken by Nadia. Her putback is no good. Shuna Dang has it. Her putback is no good. Shuna grabs it again, kicks it back over to Meyer. Left wing three for Grace Meyer. Misses too hard. Abrams battles for the board, gets it back for DCA to Bella Bradshaw. Bradshaw to Meyer, back to Abrams. Right corner, wide open three. Rolls off the rim, and Grace Meyer has the rebound. Her follow is no good. Finally, Shuna Dang puts it into the nonsense on DCA's side. It's 26-5, and Devin York, the Somerset Christian head coach, wants a timeout. Tim, I hope you got all those rebounds there.
I think I did. I was keeping them in my head, but
it's 26-5, DCA 30-second timeout, and Tim already has Shuna Dang with 14 rebounds in this game. 5:57 to play. DCA leads it 26-5. Somerset Christian, you talk about a young roster, 11 players on their team, 7 of them are middle schoolers. Tim, I never thought of it the way you put it in pregame. They basically have a middle school team for the most part. I mean, they've got a couple of high school players here and there, but this is the equivalent of a middle school team trying to compete with DCA right now. And
I think, some of the other, you have some of the other girls, I mean, we're looking at like sophomore.
They don't have a player that's older. Look, Amber Crozat is a junior. She has not appeared in this game yet. Besides that, it's sophomores, freshmen, 7th and 8th graders in this team. And here's one of the 7th graders right here, Addison Durham, with a left-hand dribble into front court. And she's fouled crossing midcourt. Foul is going to be on Nadia Abrams, I think. It is. And it's Abrams first. Izzy Ray will check in for Somerset Christian for the first time tonight. A freshman, wears number 33, 2.3 points, 4.3 rebounds per game. Right-hand side, around the screen is Addison Durham. Durham throws up a wild shot from the baseline, misses, and Amari Blackford has the rebound, goes up to Bella Bradshaw. Bradshaw stops in transition. Amari Blackford, right block, stops, goes back to Bella Bradshaw. Bradshaw will drive baseline, kicks it to Shuna Dang. Ball on the floor, rolls off to Grace Meyer in the left-hand corner. And Meyer on the left wing behind the back, stops, mid-range jumper, too hard. Rebound is grabbed by Emily Edwards on that right block, and Somerset Christian has the basketball, walking into front court with it. Here's Addison Durham. Wears number 20. Addison has not scored in this one. She's tied with Marley Durham with a team lead with points at 10.7. Right corner, long two-point jumper is good for Izzy Ray. Third field goal Somerset Christian's hit in this game. It's 26-7. DCA leads by 19. Right side, Bella Bradshaw. Amari Blackford, free throw line. Too hard on a jump shot. Rebound taken by Marley Durham. Somerset Christian team has won 2 games in a row. They lost to Lynn Camp 3 games ago, 49-48. So they're a point away from being on a 3-game win streak, which again would be big for a young program. Amari Blackford goes down to the floor and ties up Emily Edwards. Do we have a foul? We do. It's going to be a foul on Amari Blackford. No, sorry, it's on the other 24. We had 2 24s tied up. Amari Blackford and Emily Edwards, and Edwards picks up the foul. That's her third, and Somerset Christian's third. Somerset Christian will be back in this area in early February. Blackford muscles her way in, right-hand hook over top of Emily Edwards. Puts it in, 12 for Amari Blackford. 28-7, DCA leads by 3 touchdowns. Free throw line, half-court line. Emily Edwards has it, goes to Shikatano. Shikatano blocked away by Dang with a left-hand layup try. Blackford with the rebound, goes to Nadia Abrams, spins in backcourt, and throws it up to Grace Meyer, left wing. Meyer up top to Abrams. Right block to Blackford, back to Meyer, left wing, wide open 3, misses short, Blackford rebound. Abrams baseline, puts it up and in. 8 for Nadia Abrams. DCA rolling now. Soraya Howe will check in next dead ball. Durham goes to Shikatano on that far side. Shikatano loses the basketball momentarily, gets it back, throws it back to Durham. This is Marley Durham, left-hand dribble, challenges Ding, and she loses that battle. Ding with a block. Rebound comes out to Bella Bradshaw for DCA. Back behind her to Amari Blackford, and Nadia Abrams will walk it into front court with the basketball. Over to Meyer, wide open, left wing 3 for Grace Meyer. Yes! Second 3, Grace Meyer has hit. She's got 6. It is a 26-point DCA lead. It's 33-7. Shikatano around the screen. Mid-range is no good. Battle for the board comes out to Shuna Dang. It's rebound number 15 for Ding. And with 3 minutes to play, DCA's Nadia Abrams takes her time at the front court. Meyer, left wing, up top to Nadia, right side to Bradshaw, right block down low to Blackford. Her hook is no good. Amari grabs the rebound back. Follow is no good. Shuna Ding's follow is good. And Shuna Ding has got 4 in this one, 35-7. And I think Dang is cramping. She's down the court and hands on her knees. And Somerset Christian has a couple of chances at buckets. They cannot make it count. And DCA calls a timeout. And Dang immediately goes to the bench and stretches that left leg out. Again, I think she started cramping. And she wasn't even playing defense on the other side of the court.
Yeah, she just kind of went over to the side. And
she's given it her all. She's been up and down the court with the pace of this basketball game. DCA leads 35-7. The All-A tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Back in 30 seconds on the Hometown Radio Network.
Get the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Dang and Nadia Abrams and Amari Blackford are out. Tatum Boyd checks in for the first time tonight, along with Abby Durham for DCA. Grace Meyer, Soraya Howe, Bella Bradshaw out there as well. Howell's left corner 3 counts. Good look for Soraya Howe, who's got 6 in this one. It's 38-7 with 2:10 to play in this first half. Addison Durham has the basketball. Left-hand dribble on Bella Bradshaw. Works the block. Layup is no good. Grace Meyer has the rebound for DCA and swings it near side to Tatum Boyd. Under 2 minutes to play now. Boyd crossover back to Meyer. Meyer to Howe. Another wide open left corner 3. Misses too hard. Back rim. Rebound tapped up in the air and stays with Danville Christian Academy. In 36 points is the running clock, and we're nearing that here in the first half. DCA with a 31-point lead. Meyer kicks it in. Boyd, mid-range jumper. No good. Right-hand side rebound taken, though, by Grace Meyer, who inbounded the basketball, grabbed the rebound, and then double-dribbled. Somerset Christian will have it. DCA looking to win it 3 years in a row, 2024-25, and now looking 2026. They became just the second 12th region team to win the entire All-A State tournament last year when they won it all. They joined the Somerset Lady Briar Jumpers in the year 2000 when Somerset won it all. Back 25 years ago. Turnover on Somerset Christian, and DCA has the basketball. It's Tatum Boyd who has it. Boyd, right-hand dribble, hands it off to Grace Meyer. Meyer free throw line to Murphy. Murphy back to Boyd. Boyd in the corner, Bradshaw. Bradshaw fakes a 3, drives in, skip pass to Meyer, down low to Howe, right-hand hook, misses short, but Bella Bradshaw's rebound or put back is no good. Battle for the board up in the air. Bradshaw chases it back down again. Up top to Meyer. Meyer swings it to Boyd. Boyd back to Murphy on that right wing. Murphy up top to Meyer with 1 minute to play. Corner to Boyd. Boyd will drive baseline. Skips it to Bella Bradshaw. Wide open left wing 3. Too short. Grace Meyer has the rebound for DCA. Up top to Bradshaw. Corner to Murphy. Her 3 is no good. Battle for the board comes out to Chicatano. Knocked out of her hands. And Meyer has it. Down low to Howe. Fall away jumper. Too hard. Murphy has the rebound for DCA. Over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw up top to Boyd. Left-hand side to Meyer. 35 to play now. Skip pass back to Bradshaw. Right wing 3 is no good. And a foul on the floor as Murphy and it looks like Durham were battling on that right block. And the foul is going to be on Marley Durham. That is Durham's second. That is Somerset Christian School's 4th. And I have a miscount on Marley Durham. That's her 3rd foul, according to the PA announcer here. Meyer right-hand side to Boyd. Inbound passes off of her hands. Now knocked back into DCA's front court. And the corner back to Meyer. She fires the right corner 3, and she hits it. Bella Bradshaw found her, and Grace Meyer with just a little bit of breathing room made that one count. She's got 9. It is a 34-point lead for DCA, 41-7 with 13 seconds to play. Right-hand side, Marley Durham. Meyer trying to tie her up. Durham wrestles it away with 5 to play now. Durham still looking for some room. Can't find anywhere to go with the basketball. And we have a foul on Bella Bradshaw. Foul on Bradshaw's her first. It is DCA's second with 3.3 to play. Marley Durham with the ball over her head. Hands it off to Addison Durham. 2 to play. Addison Durham, mid-range jumper, baseline is no good. 2 quarters of basketball in the books. DCA leads it by 34. Lady Warriors 41. Lady Cougars 7. Second half action coming up for you after the halftime break. We break down the first half in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball in the All-A tournament, sponsored by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, the hometown radio network.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Start 2026 with Danville Bike and Footwear. In January, get $20 off our basic bike tune-up and $30 off our standard tune-up. Experience our expanded selection of running and trail shoes, winter running apparel, and high-performance socks. Did you know that Danville Bike and Footwear hosts group runs every Monday and Thursday evenings at 6:30? Come run with us. Take charge of the new year with a new you. And visit Danville Bike and Footwear, where adventure and comfort ride together. Located in downtown Danville next to City Hall.
Now available at Farmers National Bank, free checking and a free gift. Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
DCA 41, Somerset Christian School 7 here at the break in a first half that was as dominant as it sounds score-wise, and Tim's going to give you some rebounding numbers here in just a second as well. Points, though, Amari Blackford had 12 to lead all scorers, 9 for Grace Meyer, 8 for Nadia Abrams, and 6 each for Shuna Deng and Soraya Howe. Bella Bradshaw, Adelich Jochi, Abigail Murphy, Tatum Boyd all played in the first half and did not score. For Somerset Christian, 5 for Marley Durham, 2 for Izzy Ray, Addison Durham, Selah Shikatano, Emily Edwards all played, and Sophia Guerrero all played in that first half, but did not score. Tim, rebounding numbers, tell us how one-sided this one is.
All right, so starting off for Somerset Christian, we have Addison Durham had 3 rebounds, Marley Durham had 5, Selah Shikatano had 4, Emmy Edwards had 2, and Sophia Guerrero had 2 for a team total of 16 rebounds and 1 block in there. Oh, yeah, Emmy Edwards had the 1 block. And then over for DCA, we had Amari Blackford had 9 rebounds. Shuna Deng had 16 and 4 blocks. Grace Meyer had 8 rebounds. Nadia Abrams, 3 and 1 block. Bella Bradshaw, 3 rebounds. Soraya Howe and Abigail Murphy had a rebound each for a first half team total of 41 rebounds and 5 blocks. And I had to count a couple times. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah, 41 first half rebounds. And again, Shuna Ding had 16 of those herself. Amari Blackford had 9. So between those two, you got 25 of the 41 rebounds. And I wonder how much Shuna Ding is going to play in the second half. This game is well in hand for DCA. They're a bucket away from making this a running clock game and you know, getting this one over even sooner. And Shuna Ding, who wears that knee brace on her left knee, was kind of unstrapped her knee brace and had that left leg stretched out fully when she came out of the game there at the end of the first half. So I expect her to maybe play a little bit in the second half.
I was going to say the reason why, if you know, she's doing good, I want to get her in because, well, a lot of her rebounds came from her misses. She was up underneath the goal and she, you know, missed some easy shots. So trying to just give her a little confidence. I was talking to one of the assistant coaches and they said it's a big thing. We're working on confidence with Shuna. And so, yeah, we can kind of see it. I can see her getting down on herself.
DCA 41, Somerset Christian School 7. DCA got here by easily handling business Wednesday night, beating Danville 66-31. A 35-point win for DCA was the second biggest win of the season for them, only behind their 39-point clobbering of Garrett County back on December the 11th. Meanwhile, Somerset Christian qualified for their first ever 12th Region All-A Championship appearance by beating Bergen 71-36 on Wednesday. To show you just how big of a win that was for Somerset Christian, it's a 35-point win over Bergen. Last year, they lost to Bergen by 36 points. So in one season, it's a 71-point swing from what they did versus Bergen last year to this year, right? So again, you know, like we figured this is how the game would go tonight. But there's improvements for Somerset Christian School, and you got to be proud of, you know, they're in here, they're fighting, they're doing the best they can against a team that made the Final Four, for crying out loud, in the state championship last year.
And I guess one thing they can, just kind of jokingly, but really they can be positive about it. We've never seen anybody all year do the opening tip-off against Danville.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And I can't remember the young lady from Somerset Christian. She actually got the tip and got it to possession for their team. So, hey, little small steps.
Yes. Yeah. And again, you know, we go back to when DCA was in this same exact spot that Somerset Christian School is in when they started playing in KHSAA play as well. You know, you've got to play teams and schedule teams that you know that you can play and play with. Maybe you don't win every single one of them. I mean, we just mentioned they lost to Lynn Camp 3 games ago, but it's 49-48. You know, they beat Cordia 52-15 2 games ago. They beat Bergen 71-36. 123 points that Somerset Christian School has scored in their last 2 games combined. And that's the most for this program since they started the girls basketball team in KHSA play. So they're positive building blocks, and you know, they're going to, this is just a small blip on the radar, so to say. They're going to get back and playing some teams that they can play and play with and win here in the second half of this season. Right now, though, it's all DCA. 41-7 here at the break. Second half coming up for you in 2 minutes on your home for DCA basketball. The All-A Tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. It's the Hometown Radio Network.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
When that time comes and you need an electrician, plumber, someone to fix your heating and air, or garage door care, Kentucky Service Company is your professionals for serving real needs and fixing real problems. Expect clear communication, fair pricing, and craftsmanship you can trust. The KSE family brand includes Fire Stretcher, Heating and Air, Hearst, Electric and Plumbing, and newly added Easy Open Garage Doors. These companies are built on heritage, serving with pride. They are your home's best friend, Kentucky Service Companies.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, Loan subject to credit approval.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
DCA has the basketball to begin this second half of play. It's Nadia Abrams who has it. Lady Warriors lead by 34. Bradshaw, left corner. She fires a three. That one rattles off. Blackford has the board. Goes back out to Meyer. Meyer will fake a three. Go to Abrams in the right wing. And Blackford could have easily had a putback try there. But DCA slows the offense down. Looks like they want to get maybe Bradshaw in the scorer's column as well. She just had a wide open look at a three. Meyer goes to Abrams. Top of the circle. DCA takes their time. Back to Meyer, right wing. Free throw line to Blackford. She makes her way towards the basket. Her scoop shot's no good, but she's hit across the face and fouled. Foul on Somerset Christian is on number 34, look like? Number 24. No, it's not. Izzy Ray, number 33. It's hard to see the numbers, the fingers the referees hold up. Izzy Ray's first. Amari Blackford, 2 free throws. That one clanks off the backboard, off the rim, and Amari just bends down and in disgust at herself with the way that free throw looked. Get a second one here. Second one's a lot better. 13 for Amari Blackford. She has scored double digits now in 13 consecutive games. And that would and should put it in a running clock with DCA up by 35. Near side, here's Addison Durham. Durham fouled by Blackford on that sideline. Blackford kind of pushed her out a little bit with body contact. Foul Amari Blackford is her first. That is DCA's first as well. And that clock is continuing to run. Under 7 to play now. 42-7. DCA leads by 35. Durham throws it down low to nobody but Shuna Dang, who grabs the basketball, has a steal for DCA. Blackford to Nadia Abrams. Abrams to Blackford, top of the circle. Up top to Abrams, left corner Bradshaw, another left corner three. Misses short, but Blackford, easy rebound, easy putback for Amari Blackford. I mean, there was nobody even in her vicinity, Tim. Wide open underneath the basketball, fell right in her hands, and that's one anybody can make down underneath the basket with nobody in their face. 44-7, DCA by 37 now, and Addison Durham steps on the sideline. She's out of bounds as Bella Bradshaw puts a little defensive pressure on her. This is going to be the 14th consecutive game that DCA holds an opponent under 70 points defensively, which will break last year's record of DCA basketball. That Final Four team went 13 straight. Dang, down low, turnaround jumper's good. There you go. Shuna Dang's got 8. In this one, it's 46-7, and Tim is breaking out a separate sheet of paper here, trying to track the rebounds. Shikatano in the front court. Over to Addison Durham. Durham around the screen from Marley. She'll drive right hand. Gets by Bella Bradshaw. Cannot get by Shuna Dang, who gets another block. That's block number 5 for Shuna Dang. It's out of bounds. Somerset Christian School will inbound it. Marley Durham, right-hand side. Three-pointer wide open by Izzy Ray is no good. It hits out of bounds. DCA will take it. Here it was. I was talking about pregame, Tim, about the notes on how often three-peats happen in the 12th Region All-A tournament, and I said, well, I've got it in here somewhere. You're just going to have to take my word for it at this point.
And it took you this long to find it.
Well, it took me this long to find so many notes I've got. Shuna Dang, mid-range jumper. Right baseline. Looked good there from Shuna. Double digits and a double-double for Shuna Dang. 10 points to go along with 16 boards. It's 48-7. Left wing. Izzy Ray has it. Up top, Addison Durham, bounce pass. That's Emmy Edwards. Amy will drive right-hand baseline and misses the layup out of bounds. DCA is going to take possession of the basketball. It happens quite often where teams three-peat in the 12th Region All-A tournament. Monticello actually did it from 1995 to 1997. Somerset won 6 straight from 99 to 2003. Left wing. Skip pass, right wing, Grace Meyer, down low to Dang in the right block. Dang, one dribble to her right. Her hook shot's no good, but she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Izzy Ray. That's her second. And Shuna Dang will get 2 free throws. And the clock does stop on fouls and free throw attempts. Somerset 6 straight times. Danville actually has the longest streak, the Danville Lady Admirals do, in 12th Region All-A tournament history, winning consecutive All-A tournaments. They won 9 straight from 2013 to 2021. DCA won it in 22. And DCA 22, Danville 23, DCA 24, 25, and now looking to make it 26. Grace Meyer with a rebound on the missed free throw by Dang, lobs it down low. Shuna misses the follow. Nadia Abrams has the board. Back to Shuna, who puts it up, and she's fouled. Almost had a chance at 3. Shuna Dang back to the line for 2 more free throws. And 1 more rebound, I think, for Shuna as well. Or maybe not.
That's trying to remember. I gave that one to Descent.
First free throw by Shuna's good. That one looked a lot better. Shuna's a player we've talked about, through numerous broadcasts this year. She's had a number of misses tonight near the rim, but it's all about getting her confidence. Second free throw is no good. She airballed it. But, Tim, still, she looks night and day different from last year. She looks so much better this year than she did last year. She played very sparingly last year, right? We know that was a really good DCA team, so finding minutes was going to be difficult. But she has all the makings of being a dominant player for DCA. Obviously, the size is there, but she's smooth with a jump shot, getting a lot better.
And last year, they just put it out there and she stood. She stood in an area because she didn't fully know what to do.
Backdoor cut by Somerset Christian. Ball taken away by Grace Meyer. Go ahead,
Now
Tim.
she's doing a lot more than just standing there.
Yeah, she's moving. She's moving up and down the court.
She's getting the boards. I mean, she's got a nice shot onto her. It's just like I kind of mentioned at halftime. It's getting that confidence going for her.
Bella Bradshaw, left corner, Nadia Abrams. Abrams back to Bradshaw. Swings it to Meyer. Meyer, right wing. She tries a 3. Count it!
And, Grace is a very streaky shooter. Once she gets hot, she's pretty deadly from back there, but it's just when she's not hot.
She's got fire now. She's hit 4 of them from deep. She's got 12. DCA leads by 45, 52-7. A little pick and roll by Somerset Christian. Edwards had the basketball taken away by Meyer. Meyer, left hand all the way, lays it up and in. First 2-point field goal Grace Meyer's made today. She's got 14, 54-7. DCA leads with 2:54 to play in this third quarter. Here's Durham. Durham, left-hand dribble, works on Dang, up and under, missed it. Shuna clears the boards for DCA. And hands it off to Nadia Abrams. Adderley, Shochi, Tatum Boyd will check in next dead ball. Right side to Meyer. Meyer looking up top for Bella Bradshaw. Bradshaw to her right. 1 dribble goes to Blackford. Backdoor cut by Nadia Abrams. The Lady Cougars fell asleep. And the baseline cut by Nadia is perfect. And a great pass by Amari Blackford, kind of looking over top of her right shoulder. Found Nadia cutting the baseline. Nadia Abrams has got double digits in this one. She's got 10. 56-7. Here's Durham around the screen. Her mid-range jumper's good. Addison Durham has her first points in this one, just a 7th grader. 56-9. DCA leads by 47. Amari Blackford on the right block. 1 dribble, right-hand hook, too easy for Amari. We were watching Cliff Berry pregame, Tim. Cliff's one of those, Coach Berry he's one of the more active coaches. I feel like he wants to get out there, put a jersey on, and still play. And he looks like he could, too. And, he's one of those guys. He's down there past nearly a backcourt violation by Somerset Christian. They keep possession of the basketball. Like, he's working in the paint with Shuna, working with Amari. He's giving shooters tips. Drive by Durham is blocked by Shuna Dang, and DCA has it. I mean, he is active, hands-on when it comes to coaching, and he wants a 30-second timeout right now for substitutions. It's going to be 4 new players coming in for DCA. We'll take it with them. 58-9. DCA leads over Somerset Christian with 1:23 to play in this third quarter. Back in 30 on 103.9 FM, WHIR.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's the friendly, expert care you'll experience every time you bank with us. Hi, I'm Lindsay Cole, the Retail Market Manager at Whitaker Bank in Danville, Kentucky. Whether you're opening an account, planning for the future, or looking for a friendly face, we're here to make banking easy. Stop by or call us at 859-236-9822 to see how we put you first. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
58-9, DCA basketball, and they lead by 49 points. And Tatum Boyd takes the inbound pass from Soraya Howe. Boyd bounce pass free throw line to Murphy. Murphy one dribble to Howe. Howe fakes a left wing three. She'll drive, step around one defender, wild shot, throws it up off the top of the backboard. Rebound is cleared by Edwards. She goes up the court to Durham. Durham looking down low for Guerrero, and Jochi knocks the pass away and comes out to Blackford, the only starter still on the floor for DCA's Amari Blackford. Here's Tatum Boyd, deep on that right-hand side. Dances with the basketball. Back to her right hand in the corner to Jochi. She'll fake a right corner three. Drive towards the paint, up top to Murphy. Left-hand side, Howe's threes off the back rim, no good. Rebound crashes out to Sophie Guerrero, who turns around and hands it off to Marley Durham. Marley goes to Addison Durham. 33 to play in this third quarter. Winner, which certainly looking like DCA, is going to be playing in Owensboro in 2 weeks, Wednesday, January 21st. Pass knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Somerset Christian, though the Lady Cougars don't know that. Two of them walking down the other end of the court. Now they realize what's going on. Marley Durham will inbound it with 12 to play now. Soraya Howe knocks it out of bounds again. Getting clock continuing to run even on out-of-bounds plays, and that one may end this third quarter. Durham goes to Ray. Her three is at the buzzer, but was after the buzzer sounds. It's no good regardless. 58-9. DCA leads, and they're heading to Owensboro after one more quarter of play. Back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter. DCA basketball in the All-A tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Somerset Christian will have the basketball to begin this fourth quarter of play. Same five on the floor that ended the third for DCA. It's Soraya Howell, Adelise Jochi, Abby Murphy, Tatum Boyd, Amari Blackford. Right wing, cutting baseline to Murphy, who lays it up and in. To Durham, who lays it up and in. That's Marley Durham, who puts it in. She's got 7 of Somerset Christian's 11. Boyd bounce pass to Jochi, deep in the right wing. Goes to Murphy. Murphy looking down low for Blackford. Pass knocked away. Blackford chases it down, though, and hands it back off to Boyd. Boyd right-hand side to Jochi. Jochi fakes a 3 free throw line to Blackford. Blackford backs down on Durham. Stops, throws one up off the back rim. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Going to stay with Danville Christian Academy. DCA, the Lady Warriors themselves, Tim, are running out of home games. Believe it or not, DCA, after tonight, has just 3 home games left in the regular season. It'll be back-to-back-to-back. It's 3 straight district games. Everything else is on the road for them. Jochi to Blackford. Blackford, one dribble, bounce pass back to Murphy, up top to Boyd. Boyd back to Murphy in that corner. Back over to Boyd in the right wing. Boyd skips it over to Howell. Howell looking for Murphy down low, who got behind the defense, lays it up with the right hand, missed it. Rebound tapped up in the air. And Durham has the basketball. That's Marley Durham, who goes to Addison Durham. Bounce pass, left side. New player just checked in for Somerset Christian. Looks like it's number 4. It is, and we do not have a number 4 on the roster. Durham down low. Addison to Marley. Marley, jumper in the paint's good. Tickles the twine, and Marley Durham's got 9. 58-13. DCA by 45. Boyd to Howell. Down low to Blackford, knocked out of her hands, taken away by Somerset Christian. Addison Durham lost the basketball in the front court, and Howell picks it up for DCA. Soraya Howell sprints in the front court, lobs it up to Boyd. Boyd lays it up right baseline, missed it too long. Guerrero has the rebound, threw it away. Howell steps in front of it. Her mid-range rolls off the rim. Blackford snares the board, and Blackford's putback is no good. Rebound tapped out, taken by Marley Durham for Somerset Christian School. Marley Durham goes to Addison. Addison down low to Guerrero. Left block back up top to Addison Durham. Taken away by Soraya Howe once again. And Soraya Howe takes her time in the front court. Shuna Dang will check back in here for DCA with the next dead ball. Right side, Jochi, wide open three. Rolls off the rim, bounces, almost bounced home. Cliff Berry with a grin across his face. He wanted that one for Adelise, and it bounced out twice. Somerset Christian has the board. They work left to right in your radio dial. Backdoor cut, pass knocked away by Jochi out of bounds. And Shuna Ding is going to check back in for DCA. Amari Blackford is going to check out. DCA will end the season with 5 straight road games. They also have a really heavy 12th region schedule as well. Of course, they got a lot of district games left, so that's going to account for some of that. They have 11 games left on their schedule this season. 9 of those 11 will be against 12th region teams. But again, they're going to play some outer region teams in the All-A state tournament in a couple of weeks. Durham drives right-hand baseline, and Durham just gave her a forearm shiver and a clotheslined her on the baseline, knocked her out of bounds. Foul on Abigail Murphy is her first. It is DCA's first. And the Lady Cougars will inbound it. Regardless of how this game ends up and even how tomorrow night's game ends up, it's been a fun week for Somerset Christian fans. Soraya Howe steals the inbound pass, takes it down the other way, and puts the left-hand layup off the window. And a Whitaker bank shot for Soraya Howe. He's got 8 in this one. You know, you got the girls and the boys for Somerset Christian in both the All-A Regional Championship games. Tomorrow, you've got Somerset versus Somerset Christian in a boys game here at DCA. Been a good week for them, for Somerset Christian fans. Mid-range jumper by Emmy Edwards is no good. And here comes Bree Imfeld, who will check in. Adelise Jochi will check out. Imfeld, an 8th grader. Inbound pass from Durham. It's Madison Durham. Sorry, Marley Durham to Addison Durham. Goes in the right corner to Emmy Edwards. Edwards back to Addison. Charges the right block, and she's pushed and fouled by Soraya Howe.
Foul assist to Soraya Howe. Second foul.
Foul on Howe is her second. And it will send Addison Durham to the line for 2 free throws. First one for Addison Durham, who shoots 62.5%. These are the first free throw attempts of the game for Somerset Christian. And Durham hits the first one. She's got 3 now. 2 dribbles of the basketball. Addison will spin it, dribble it 3 more times. Second free throw rolls off, and Shuna has the rebound for DCA. Rebound number 19 for her. Howe right side to Boyd. Boyd free throw line to Murphy. Murphy down low to Infeld. Baseline cut. Lays it up. Missed it. Shuna with the rebound and the putback. 13 for Shuna Dang. She's got a 20 rebound game as well. 62-14. 48-point Lady Warrior lead with 3:03 to play. Durham hands it off to Emmy Edwards. Left-hand drive. Her jumper over top of Dang is way too hard off the backboard. Rebound number 21 cleaned up by Shuna Dang. Goes to Howe. Howe will sprint into front court. Euro steps in the paint. Puts it in. Tell you what, she's going to be a special player the older she gets, Tim.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she's very comfortable with the ball in her hand being a point guard, and that's something they'll need coming through there.
Yeah.
She's not afraid to throw it up either from beyond the arc.
Right side, Addison Durham, double team by Murphy and by Howe. Kicks it to Edwards. Right wing 3, splash down for Emmy Edwards. That is the second three-pointer that Somerset Christian has hit this game. The first one here in the second half. 64-17. DCA still rolling right along here. Howe hesitates, works right hand, stops in the paint around Guerrero, tries to spin one off the backboard. She can't, but guess who can? Shuna Dang with a putback and a follow. 15 for Shuna Dang. She's over her point and rebound per game average. And it looks like we're going to have Jayla McPherson check into the next dead ball. Jayla, an 8th grader. That's DCA side. Jayla McPherson. Foul on Abby Murphy, reaching on Emmy Edwards. Foul on Murphy is her second. And Jayla McPherson will check in, as will number 14 for DCA, Lydia Shell, a 7th grader. Howell and Boyd are out. The DCA is going deep on that bench. Addison Murphy, 3, misses left-hand side. Rebound is taken by Bree Imfeld, who's got a board. And they're going to call Imfeld for a double dribble. Imfeld was bobbling the basketball, chasing down the right corner, and I think she was hoping maybe the official didn't think she had full control when she took that first dribble. She hesitated, picked up the basketball, and took a dribble again to turn over on DCA. And under a minute to play now in this one. Basketball in the backcourt as Addison Durham chases that one down. Durham around the screen, the paint, leaves it down low for Marley Durham. Left-hand layup is no good. Murphy grabs the rebound for DCA. Under 40 to play now. Murphy crossover, left-hand side, and is she fouled or do we have a timeout? No, we have a player down for Somerset Christian. Didn't realize that. Yeah, down back behind the play. A Lady Cougar player went down. I had no idea, didn't see that. So that's why time was called. DCA had a 5-on-4 advantage. Player was down, injured the other end. We'll step aside and come back with 42.2 to play. It's 66-17 DCA leads. Back in 1 minute. Coverage brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville. It's 2026, and Danville Bike and Footwear wants you to be ready for the new year. Get your bike ready to hit the roads and trails with $20 off our basic bike tune-up and $30 off our standard tune-up. And for those of you looking for fun runs, Danville Bike and Footwear hosts group runs every Monday and Thursday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Take charge of the new year with a new you and visit Danville Bike and Footwear, where adventure and comfort ride together. They're located downtown Danville, right next to City Hall.
It's Marley Durham who is carried off the floor for Somerset Christian, the player that was down for the Lady Cougars, and is sitting now on the end of the Lady Cougars bench. And 42.2 to play. And the Lady Cougars will send their 5 on the floor. DCA has their 5, and Abby Murphy is going to inbound the basketball for DCA with just 42.2 to come off the clock. Inbound passes up over top of the head of Lydia Shell. It's a turnover on DCA, and Somerset Christian will take over. Durham has the basketball. Crossover. Durham. Addison Durham works her way in. Left-hand floater off the glass is too hard. Battle for the board down low. Chicatano is tied up, and DCA will take over on the jump ball. 15 to play now. Inbound pass. The DCA comes into Perez. Perez spins at midcourt, lost the basketball, goes to Murphy. It's off of her fingertips. Murphy dives down, trying to save it in out of bounds. And that will end it. DCA 66. Somerset Christian School 17. The Lady Warriors are heading to the All-A State Tournament for the 3rd consecutive year. We break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, the hometown radio network.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The triple treat box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The triple treat box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location.